a little unorthodox, but my video about our attempt on Urus, lying horizontal in my tent after the attempt, which was unsuccessful. We started about 2 o'clock in the morning, getting up, breakfast at 2:30. We left at 3 for one of the steepest climbs that I think I have ever attempted. I mean, this thing, it felt like we were going straight up. Just these little teeny switchbacks, back and forth and back and forth, up over rocks. It just never let up. Almost the entire trip was that way. So we finally got to the glacier, only to find that all of the snow had melted off. So the glacier itself was just pure solid ice. We had made a decision based on some, I think, faulty information given by one of the other guides that we talked to, that we wouldn't take our climbing boots or crampons, that we would just take our harnesses and we could just rope up and climb up the rocks. But the problem is that all the rocks, without enough snow and ice, were just all loose. So every time you'd step on a rock, it would teeter, slip, slide down the mountain. So we went, I would say maybe no more than 100 feet up the side of this glacier. And it probably took us 45 minutes. And by that time I was pretty beat. So Armando, my guide, sprinted, I'm not joking, sprinted up ahead over the rocks and got to the top of this little glacier and then yelled down to me and said that he thought that it was maybe possible, but not safe. Certainly not a sure thing, because we had that section of glacier, then a little flat section, then another section of glacier which was about the same, and then finally a rock section all the way up to the summit. So at that point, neither of us felt like I could do it. He wasn't sure if he could do it. And so we turned around, headed back down. It was a very good thing that we did, because my knee problem from the day before from Ishinka had returned with vengeance. And this entire trail was just rocks. I hate to even call it a trail. I don't think there was a section of the trail longer than about 10 feet that wasn't just going up and down rocks. And that was just playing havoc with my right knee, which I had damaged. And my left knee was taking the brunt of it. And pretty soon it was not feeling much better. So it took us a long time to get down. So we left at 3 in the morning, and we hiked for a total of about 10.5 hours. So, as always, we got back to the tent to almuerzo, lunch, which has always been fantastic. It's a little bit of warm soup, some potatoes. It was really good. And now we don't have anything until 4 o'clock, which is afternoon tea, which for me means echo, which is good. And then go back to bed till about 7, maybe 6:30. Then the cena dinner. And then I will really get to sleep. Sleep until probably 7 o'clock in the morning. And if you see me licking my lips, it's because 3 days ago on Ishinka, I forgot to put on sun protection on my lips. And on the sun on the glacier, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a hat, doesn't matter what you put on, the sun is going to find anything that doesn't have sunscreen on it, including your lips. So you can't see it, but my lips are all burned. They've been really hurting for the last 3 days. But that's okay. This is one more in the list of things that hurt and that are probably going to hurt for a while. So, it is now time for siesta. I am in my tent. It is a little bit warm, but I'm okay. I am going to sleep. They are going to have to wake me up, which they will. So really, this is the end of the climbing. Tomorrow I just have a 10-mile walk out. But I think with a good night horizontal, that my knees will recover enough to just do a walk. I won't have to do any climbing. Okay, that's it. Good night.